shake it off. You know what I'm saying? Bree, how about you?
I had to take a shower with cold water.
Wait, I mean, lukewarm or cold?
Well,
it's cold.
I used to go to Puerto Rico a lot, so they don't have hot water. So it's not like new to me. So I think I could go cold.
Okay.
I mean, I end it with warm, you know, but I had to like.
I do a quick little cold little rinse. You know what I'm saying?
A little wake up, a little splash, a little baptism.
A little baptism is crazy. But it is Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. We are bringing up the vibes. Talk to me Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Now, we got a special guest in the building.
Okay.
Special guest in the building. An artist. All right? I don't think he likes the term rapper just yet. No? We like artists?
I don't even like artists.
You don't even like artists?
What you like?
What do you like?
If you look at my Instagram underneath the handle, it says entrepreneur. You understand me?
Wow. I like that.
Yes, Lord.
A man of many. All right? A man of many. So, let's start it up like this. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? You didn't even know the beat was. You see what I did there? I give myself a bar. Hello. Good morning. But Mr. Chris Sway in the building one time.
Lord. That's my man. But before we even start,
talk to me.
Is it all good if I just bless the audience, bless everyone in the room?
Oh, absolutely. Let's put the volume down for a second. So
and no matter what religion you is, I bow your head right now. You understand me? Heavenly Father God, thank you for allowing us to be up and wake another day, God. Thank you for putting fresher breath air inside of our body, Lord. Thank you for allowing us to pursue our dreams and be able to prosper in whatever endeavor we choose to encounter upon, Lord. Please provide everyone with a meal to eat, a place to sleep, and a roof over their heads. In the name of Jesus and all that's great. Alhamdulillah. Amen.
Amen.
Gangster.
He came through a little different, ladies and gentlemen. Amen to that. It's different.
I like that.
I like that. You know, that's very sturdy. I ain't nobody can.
You never had that before. I
like that. That was some good right there. Good energy. That's what we needed. But let's start it up right here. So, Mr. Chris Sway, we want our viewers to know who you are, what you do, all them things there. You know what I'm saying? So give us a little basis. You know, where is Mr. Chris Sway from?
Well, in the short synopsis, well, as far as for starters, I'm originally from Southside Medford. You know what I mean? That's why I rep. That's why in every picture, in every status or whatever, I say 101 baby. That's, you know what I mean? That's my territory. That's what I represent. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's where I came from. It's not where I'm at. You know what I mean? It's not where I'm headed towards. You know what I mean? I believe that life's a journey, and every day we take a step either further or backward towards our goal. You understand me? And it's all about heading towards something and progressing. You know what I mean? I think that every day if you get 1% better, you know what I mean? You put brick after brick up. A couple months down the line, you're gonna see a wall. You know what I mean? So it's all about building a wall, man. Life's a journey.
Absolutely. There you go. This guy's different. He's preaching already. We're gonna have a great interview today. Huh?
I like this.
Hello. See, my samples be too loud every time. Every time we go through this, my samples just be overdosed.
You lost your hearing, bro.
I did. I'm actually quite half deaf. As a DJ, guys, please be safe with your ears, because I was not. I decided not to wear headphones. You know, I'm wildin',
bro.
I'm wildin'.
I mean, a little bit, but you mean
DJs supposed to wear headphones?
So like
to protect your ears.
Oh, really?
In a way, in a sense. And so that way you can hear the music better before they even, play it. So that's definitely a thing there.
Makes sense.
Like some people wear like in-ear headphones and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean, get prescriptions for certain things, but like it's not like common knowledge, or like it is common knowledge, but it's like not something you think about. It's not something that's ever been like really
for sure
prioritized or like expressed for real.
Absolutely. But let's tune this right back into Mr. Chris Sway.
Yes, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Now talk to us, Chris Sway. Now, you said you grew up in Medford.
Yes, sir.
How has Medford changed your demographic in your entrepreneurship now?
Changed my demographic
or had
it impacted me?
Influence.
All right, I love that question. Honestly, I believe that being from Medford, it spawned the hustling in me. You understand me? I think there's a big difference between a hustler and an entrepreneur.
Yes.
I believe that an entrepreneur has the capabilities of a hustler, because a hustler is somebody that's gonna get the bag no matter what. You know what I mean? If rap don't work, shit. If rap don't work, excuse me, and I gotta scrub toilets, I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna be the best dude to scrub them. You understand me? They're gonna pay, a lot of money for me to scrub their toilets. You understand me? And I just always had that mindset. But, you know, what separates a hustler from an entrepreneur is the fact that you could appreciate every floor to the building. You understand that the basement's job is just as important as the penthouse job. You got to treat, you know what I mean? My parents always taught me to treat the janitor the same way I treat the CEO. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And if I'm going to be the boss and own the entire building, I got to understand how the electrician does his job, how the basement runs, how the CEO does his job, how the secretary does his job. And an entrepreneur, you personable, communicative, motivative, determined. You could uplift somebody. You know what I mean? You could pick them up, find their weaknesses, and, you know what I mean, uplift it and grab onto their strength and just push them forward. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing worse than the unsuccessful bosses is the ones that can't treat their employees correctly. Because if you treat your employees correctly, why would they not want to come to work for you?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But I try to the greatest teachers teach without teaching. I try to show niggas through my music. I try to show people through my music, my mistake. I try to show people through my music that it's all about being a boss. You know what I'm saying? That whatever you do, just being a boss. That's what it's about. Especially as, you know, people of our color, we need more bosses, man. We need more bosses.
Absolutely. Would you say Medford has that potential? Have you seen a couple other people around your neighborhood with the same mindset, give or take?
To be honest, in Medford specifically, you know, there's other artists, of course, you know what I mean? Other people making music. Maybe a lot of them are hustlers as far as like they, you know, in the studio writing music, always doing what they got to do. But I think, you know, I always believe that music is just simply 20 to 30% of the you know, the entire, you know what I'm saying? You got to worry about the 70 to, you know what I mean? The 70 to 80, like that's marketing strategy, all that stuff, connections, all that. So I don't know. I just think we all need to all just focus on the rest of it, especially if we want to blow up. And another thing, I understand we in a crab in a barrel city and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I truly just think that people got to understand, in order for Michael Jordan to be Michael Jordan, he had to understand that Dean Smith had to be a part of the picture. In order for Tom Brady to be Tom Brady, he had Bill Belichick. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you got to be coachable. Anybody could be Jordan if they like, but you got to understand, if you want to get to some place, you got to, you know, put your ego aside and be able to learn from someone that may be more knowledgeable than you and have more insight in the avenue that, you know, you've been, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
There's a lot of ego, you know what I mean? And that's why.
A whole lot of ego.
Yes, Lord.
And that's things that we need to stay away from. And it's very hard to say versus do.
Yes, Lord.
Because you can't change people.
You're right.
They got to change themselves, you know?
But what you can change is your persons, places, and things that you put around yourself.
That you put around yourself, absolutely.
Yes, Lord.
And I see you're a strong believer of energy.
Got to be, man.
Okay.
Big on energy, man. If I walk into a restaurant and it don't even feel right, appreciate y'all for y'all gratitude. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna find somewhere else to eat. Energy's, you know what I mean? And yeah, because negativity is a thief that steals happiness, and happiness is something that took me a while to be able to cultivate. You know what I'm saying? So for someone to take, that's like someone taking my child. You know what I mean? Would y'all let someone take your child?
Absolutely.
Nah, you gonna go to war behind it, especially if you got a business too. That's your baby. You gonna go to war behind it. Anybody play with you, tell their mother get black. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, like, on certain morals and principles, I just heavily believe in them. You know what I mean? And energy is such a big component to that. I can't even work with someone if I don't genuinely mess with them. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And that's the thing that I feel like people just, I wouldn't say they forget, but I think it's left in the back of their head. The gift of awareness is a thing as well. I appreciate the fact that you are aware. You have that gift of awareness based off what you're saying to me now. Strong believers of energy have to be aware. You need to have that gift in order to it's a tool in order to get that. So I definitely commend you on that, Mr. Chris Sway.
Thank you, man.
You are actually impressing the hell out of me today.
Good looking on, my man.
Started off with the prayer, came in with some insight.
Now he's preaching.
He's a preacher.
You feel me?
Man,
I had a quick question.
I try not to.
This is good. This is what they need. This is what they need.
The thing is, no one likes to be preached to, and especially when you live in a society where people's got egos, especially not by someone younger than them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm only 19, so when people hear that and they're like, "Yo, why am I 25, 30?" and my mindset's not like, you know what I'm saying? They just like, what does he know? He only 19. Let me just, you know what I mean, get in my feelings and act like a female. And that's why I don't even talk to all my partners. They like 50, 60, or they. I got younger partners and everything, but someone around my age, the only thing you're going to talk to me about is gossip. I'm trying to talk teach me something I don't know. Put me on game. Show me how to get the bag a different way. Show me how to leverage business credit. Show me how to buy 10 to 15 cars out of business credit and switch that and flip that and buy real estate and acres and property for my. That's generational wealth. I'm trying to, man.
That's focus.
Yes, Lord.
That's tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? That's also a gift as well.
I appreciate
I feel like people don't unlock that until you really got to go through it.
Exactly.
You got to
lost it, probably.
You got to till you lose it, or you got to go through.
You got to go through life to grow through life.
See, another one.
That's a quotable.
That is a quotable. You got, what was it again? You got to
go through life to grow through life.
Yes, Lord. Yes, I love that. I love that, man. But let's keep it going, man. Now, you did say you are a man of it as an entrepreneur, a man of many.
Yes, sir.
So tell us, what are the many?
So, I got a landscaping business that I do. I do security as well. I'm a security officer. I do music. I also do Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm very big on gaming, and I believe that I try to push that to all of our brothers. Come on, man. Everybody that plays video, why are you still playing video games for free? Spending 18, 10, 12 hours and playing it for free. There are people making millions, and you don't even have to be nice at the game. You could just be one, pretty, good looking, or whatever.
Or funny.
Entertaining, have a personality, insightful, all these things, you know what I mean? Or just have a following for something else. People, Twitter's literally a free bag.
Free bag.
As long as you put your, you know what I'm saying, you just literally focus. Just put the same amount of focus you put into, you know, going to tee up every week and into, you know what I'm saying, that I'm telling you, you're going to get.
It's different. In this age, it's different because everything is literally, you can access your income from your phone.
Yeah.
Before it was word of mouth. You can literally access income from your house, from your phone. Every day.
Yeah.
Every day I do that. I make money from my phone. You know? Obviously I do more. I gotta execute, of course, stuff like
I hear
that.
that.
But the process starts with the phone, and that is such a gift of just science. You know what I mean? Science is a great thing. Just a gift from science and technology, making us a better, you know, just giving us an easier way to get to our goals.
Yes, sir.
And I feel like people are not taking that advantage. Get your money from your phone. It's very easy, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
be on it all the time anyways.
Work smarter. Work smarter. Work hard, but work smarter. You know what I'm
sir.
saying? But yeah, I want to open up the floor for any questions from Budget.
Yeah, I had a quick point. So, you mentioned the difference between the hustler versus the entrepreneur. Obviously, you weren't always an entrepreneur. So, what changed? What was the shift that created like your hustler spirit to become an entrepreneurial spirit?
When I was young, I was only focused about getting the bag whatever way possible. You know what I mean? I wasn't taking the steps to further who I am as a person or make myself valuable, because that's really how you attract everything. I believe in the law of manifestation. I believe that you are what you attract. Everything. The book, The Way of the Superior Man, says that.
Oh,
Come on, you up in rank. Come on now.
even though I'm a girl, but
Even
I
though
like
you're
to,
a girl, what
you
does
know-
that mean? That means you're insightful.
Insightful.
What? You got to be insightful to really, you know, dive deep into a book and then dive into a book about another gender. You know what I mean? That's
Absolutely.
So I just say all that to say the way the superior man says simply that what you can internalize with your mind, you can visualize with your hands. That's why, imagine someone telling you ugly and you fat and you stupid every day. How's that gonna make you feel?
Terrible.
All right, now imagine
ugly,
you tell yourself that every day. It's
gonna make it
exactly. So that's why I believe it's so powerful. You know, your thoughts and this, that, and the third. And so I just say all that to say, I started off as just simply, you know, a hustler, getting after the bag, doing whatever I could or whatever. But you know, the fact that I was, you know, I think it all to the Most High. It's really Him. If it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't have
Absolutely.
been pushed in the direction to be, you know, figure out more about myself or even try to, you know, self-improve. Because that's really what I think, you know, a lot of people need to do, man. A lot of people, you know what they say, hurt people. It's not a beautiful person that's hating on another beautiful person. You know what I'm saying? It's the one that's insecure, you know, don't got the, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they got them insecurities. They don't like looking in them, you know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, in order for you to fix that, gain confidence, all that, That's why I promote going to the gym so heavily. That's why I promote reading. That's why I promote, especially to us brothers, I promote exercising your Second Amendment right. Being, you know what I mean? I gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be licensed. I'm telling y'all gotta be licensed, especially as brothers. What? Especially as female, especially as just people in general. It ain't gender specific. It ain't none of that. I think as people, exercise your Second Amendment right. Because you gotta understand the lineage of that and where it comes from. That comes from, civil war, tyranny. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why you're able to keep it on you and keep it. If the government ever, you know what I'm saying, tries to come after y'all, you think we ain't gonna defend us? Play with me and mine. Tell your mother to get black. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as a man, you got to stand on business and you got to do what you got to do to protect you and yours. So I just say all that to say that just pushed me to really want to grow and improve myself in every aspect. Hitting the gym, reading books, even listening to what I consume, because you are what you consume. You know what I'm saying? Show me your five. No, people say show me your 5 friends, I'll show you your future. I say show me the 5 things you consume or interact with or just are around on the daily, whether it's movies, TV shows, music, this, that, and the third, even people you hang out with. You show me that, I'm going to show you where you heading towards. You know what I'm saying? So I make sure everything that I consume, like even on Instagram, as far as like people that I want to see on my feed, you know what I mean? It's only of value, of positivity, you know what I'm saying? It got to inspire me, it's crazy. I say this all the time, and I push this message heavy. My Instagram feed, my content is going to make you do 1 of 6 things. It's going to make you be inspired, aspired, motivated, entertained, enlightened, or discouraged. If it's the first 5, I appreciate you. If it's the last 5, I appreciate you even more. My page ain't for everybody. It's for the wolves. It's for people that want more out of life. It's for the females that want more out of life, the brothers that want more out of life. A lot of people, they unhappy with themselves, and they want more out of life, but they don't got the right motivation to do it because of their personal places of things that they put around them.
That they put,
And that's the reason why I even, pursued the rap game, because I understand that hip-hop artists in general, we got the most influence, especially hip-hop. Because hip-hop, rap, we're the most influential. Everyone, every genre, every whatever, take something from hip-hop. And with that being said, when you have that much power, like Spider-Man Grandpa said, with great power comes great, you know what I'm saying?
Responsibility.
Exactly. So if you got great power and great influence, a lot of people, they promoting dumb stuff. They promoting, you know what I'm saying? They promoting all types of stupid stuff. And y'all can fill in the blanks. I don't do no name dropping, but let's just say, hands on my knees still, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So with that being said, like, I just want to be that, the one to keep it real and just inspire and motivate, you know what I'm saying? But the greatest teachers teach without teaching, you know what I'm saying? So my pops always told me to lead by example.
Lead by example, or be a student.
Yes, Lord. You got to be a student.
You got to be a student in order to be a teacher or be a leader.
Yes, Lord.
And I want to definitely commend you on just your level of integrity and discipline towards your long term and short term.
You want to know what really helped me gain discipline?
What's that?
The gym. I go to the gym every day at 5 a.m. Regardless of how I feel. The man that goes to the gym regardless of how he feels will always outwork the one that goes to the gym only when he feels like it. And the gym, especially going at 5 a.m. in the morning, that right there is forcing you not only to grow in something that you're not comfortable with or used to, because you only grow when you go through shit. You only grow when you go through stuff that's uncomfortable. You don't stay. It's easier to change. It's easier to stay the same than it is to change. You don't grow through easy stuff. You grow through hurdles and life throwing all types of hooks and uppercuts at you. That's when you figure out who you is and how you built and how you cut. You know what I'm saying? And I just say all that to say, like, you got to defeat life and not the reverse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I definitely agree with you on that.
I'm sorry, my fault. I apologize. I just realized because I be going on tangents, I be forgetting.
No,
you know what
listen,
I'm saying?
this is about you, my brother. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that how the gym really reinforced the discipline is because having to wake up at 5 a.m. regardless of how you feel translates to discipline in every other aspect of your life, whether it's paying bills on time, paying employees on time, remembering to keep your word. All these type of, you know what I'm saying? You gain something from that. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like all of that comes from the wanting of your own happiness, and whatever happiness is in your eyes. See, for me, my happiness is to provide.
Yes,
it's
sir.
creating opportunities and for others and for myself at the same time. That is my drug. That is my crack. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody has their own instances while they're going through their life.
Yes, sir.
Where they choose what's their happiness. And I feel like it does. It's sad to say, but I'm not too crazy on religion, but I do believe in the Lord.
I'm not religious.
I'm not. I don't go to church.
I'm spiritual.
I'm a spiritual man. I only believe in the universe. I believe in God, of course.
Yes, Lord.
You feel me? That's stuff that I was raised from. I do believe in there's a higher power, but I do believe that higher power is a universe. It's the same thing.
If I were to say I'm religious, that'd be, me contradicting myself and being a hypocrite, because I don't abide by no rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just stand on morals and principles.
Exactly.
Like, a man gonna do as a man gonna do. As you know what I'm saying? There's nothing. What the saying says, you got to stand for something and die for nothing. You know what I mean? And there's just, as adults, there's certain lines that you know not to cross. You know what I'm saying? You know better. You know what I mean? If you knew better, you do better. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, it goes back to that. A lot of people, they only feel as far as they could see because they, don't travel. And I also, promote that heavily on my page, the traveling, whether it's, especially traveling outside of the U.S.
Absolutely.
Going to different countries, that
see
completely changes your insight, worldview, your perspective, all of that. You know what I'm saying? It makes you more appreciative.
Absolutely. Especially going to a third world country.
Come on, man.
Come on. It's not the same here. We're very privileged over here.
Can I just 30-second story?
Go ahead, brother.
I went to Costa Rica for the first time. I only been to a few countries. I only been to a few, but I went to Costa Rica for the first time last year. And while I was out in Costa Rica, like, I'm an outdoorsman. I like to do the fun outside stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, not judging anybody that does this, but like turning up in like the club. That's not me. Unless I'm getting paid, I'm not really into it. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm networking or trying to meet people that could help me further my career, or like meeting dancers. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. It's just not my cup of tea. And I'm not judging no one, because who am I to judge? I'm not. You know what I mean? But I say all that to say I'm an outdoorsman. So when I go out on like vacations or whatnot, I like to go like ATV riding, jet skiing, zip lining, you know what I'm saying? Things like those. That's like, really what they call, I guess different or whatever. And I just say all that to say, when I went out to Costa Rica and I went zip lining, just seeing the infrastructure and how everything was built as far as like the zip lines and stuff, they're not as technologically advanced as we are.
Absolutely not.
So bro, I was on a zip line that was probably like, there was two different sections of this that were like 1.5 miles long. Like on each side, and it was over water and all that. And I'm like, y'all really did that off just straight manpower? That's like some Babylon. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's a different struggle over there, but it also breeds different workmanship.
Yes, Lord.
And I'm very grateful to be able to see that for myself and experience it for myself.
Yes,
to a certain extent, obviously, but definitely be grateful for whatever you guys have out there. It's not sweet. It's really not sweet. And if you are in the U.S., just look at it as a privilege.
Exactly. Got to be appreciative.
You got to be appreciative, because a lot of people would wish that they could have what you have right now.
Yes, Lord.
And do better with it.
Yes, Lord.
And that just brings up just the fact of opportunity. How would you say you handle opportunity when it comes to you?
I seize the moment. I believe opportunity is when preparation meets preparation. What's the saying? Damn.
Luck.
It means what?
It means luck.
When preparation means luck. But the thing is, I don't believe in luck, because I'm not Irish. You know what I'm saying? That's a little... but the reason why I say I don't believe in luck is when... Listen, you ain't got to get ready when you stay ready. You know what I'm saying? Because luck is having to rely on something outside of faith. And faith is taking that step without seeing the staircase. So if you put in that work, you know what they say, practice makes permanence. If you put in them jump shots, like Kobe, if you in there 6 hours before the game and like another 4 hours after the game, bro, you ain't got to rely on luck. You got to rely on muscle memory, because you just going to throw it up.
And that's your faith, because you've worked on it.
Yes,
is it really faith if you believe in luck? Stumper? Did I stump y'all?
I had to think about it.
Is it
I
really
know.
faith if you believe in luck?
That's
I don't think
good.
that's faith. I don't think that's faith at all.
Right, it's not, because
See?
you got lucky.
Because that's chance. That's probability.
Right.
Exactly. And now that's no longer faith, because you're supposed to give you 100%.
Exactly.
Not 50, not 70, not 80.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just one thing right there, man. But I definitely want to tackle your musician side, of course. We were able to, get a nice little grasp of what you do as an entrepreneur, and it's very insightful. I definitely hope you guys check out Mr. Chris Sway. What is your label? Chris Sway for everything?
Yes, sir. If you got Instagram, you'll find me at I am Chris Sway, which is spelled IAMCHRISSWAY. I am Chris Sway, and that's Facebook Chris Sway, Twitch The Real Chris Sway. You know what I'm saying? So just type in Chris Sway and you'll find. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now, before we step into our nice little session, I want to know, as a musician, what is the highlight of your career so far? Would you say? Both, anything, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, anything.
I'd say it's probably two things. One is just growing as a person. Because to be able to survive in the industry, the music industry specifically, you got to be a strong person. Absolutely. But the thing is, that's life, though. Life is not easy at all. You know what I'm saying? Life is is extremely big test. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like, you got to just be built differently and have a different mindset and understand that, you know, it's business and nothing personal, and just, you know, take everything at surface level, and, you know, consider it, of course, and, you know, ponder upon whether it's actually right for you. But don't take nothing personally and take it emotionally. You know what I mean? Being in the industry gonna turn you into it's gonna make you grow in every aspect, definitely.
Absolutely. I definitely love that take. But now, we do not have too much time. I think it's time, guys.
Time for him to
Go switch it
shine.
up.